Hello, welcome to Drawing with Steam with Miss Carter. Hi. Remember to draw light till you know it's right. So try your best, draw lightly, and avoid erasing as much as you can. You want to get your work down, and then when you like it, you stop and you make it nice and dark. Today we're drawing the mascot for Lewis All-Stars. So you have a beautiful star, and after we do that, we'll draw a nice kid that could be you underneath. All right, here we go. So a star. I know we practice the stars with the lines in it, and I've been practicing a lot to make sure I can draw a star without using any lines. But that's tricky for a first time star. So we're gonna do some tips to get you to draw a beautiful star, and let's go. So let's put it in the sky. To draw the star, my tip is to draw a capital A, but instead of just going across like a regular A, we're gonna make it stick out. Do you see how it's making a star shape already? Then I go from the bottom left line to this line over here, and this bottom right line to the top left line over here. Okay, and then you fix it how you think you need to fix it. Like this one needs to be a little bit bigger, and I think that's good. Then you can erase. I need a better eraser. You can erase the center lines. And since the Lewis All-Stars are red, white, and blue, we can make the center one color. We'll make it blue, and then we'll do a white outline and then a red outline after that. So I'm just gonna go carefully on the outside. And when I'm the same distance away from the next line, I stop and start a new line. Stop, start a new line. Will it be perfect? No. Will it look great if you try your best? Yes. I can already tell mine are a little bit crooked, but once you color with crayon or marker, you won't be able to tell. And another one, so we can have blue and then white and then red. Or if you go from the outside, red, white, blue. Takes lots of concentrating. Now I know some students really love using rulers to help them draw straight lines. Totally fine. Oh, see, and I made that one very wide. So I'm gonna make it go in a little bit. I'm gonna erase the outside. I'm not a big fan of erasing. I'd rather try to cover up my mistakes, but sometimes you have to. Okay, and then the Lewis shooting star, the All-Star is a little, it's like like a shooting star. So I'm just gonna go from this part right here and then go around, curve. I'm gonna go around, curve. Kind of like it's like shooting. Okay, then when we color that in, we'll do a red layer, we'll leave that one blank, and then we'll make that one blue. Okay, now to draw a kid, because you're an all-star, we need the same body. We're gonna use the same body for a boy or a girl, any kind of human you wanna be, and then at the end, you can personalize it to make it look like you. Okay, so I'm gonna do a circle for the head. Try the best you can. Circles are very tricky. It's one of the first shapes we learn, but it's a hard shape to draw, especially if you're trying to draw perfectly. Don't even try to draw perfectly. I just try my best. All right, then we're gonna go for the shirt. So we're gonna go a diagonal line to the left, diagonal line to the right. Make sure you leave space at the bottom for the legs. And then a straight line across. Then we're gonna draw the pants. So instead of going straight down like I usually do when I'm drawing my figures, I'm gonna go in a little bit, in a little bit. Okay, then I'm gonna do a diagonal line down to the floor, down to the floor. Then I'm gonna draw the bottom of my feet or the bottom of my shoes, and you draw the bottom of your shoes, in, and then we're gonna go up a little bit and down and up. So I'm just gonna do the bottom of the shoe, stop. The bottom of the shoe, stop. I'm not gonna have them touch each other. Then I'm gonna draw a line where they're gonna connect to. So maybe like about right there. And then go diagonal line up, diagonal line up. Now, drawing hands is pretty tricky. So you have a choice. You can either just do little two sides of a triangle to make it look like your hands are behind your back, or since you're a proud all-star, let's just do some easy oval hands. So like an elongated oval for our hands. Let's not worry about fingers and hands. We'll just do a oval arm. Okay, now this is where the personalizing comes in. So we'll start with the eyes. So you can do two very simple perfect circle eyes. Okay, you could also do two oval eyes. It's something we're more used to seeing in cartoons. But in real life, our eyes don't look like that or like that. If you know how to draw real eyes, I wouldn't do it on this one because we have a cartoony body. Let's stick with some cartoon eyes. Okay, if your eyes are more oval going sideways, that would be perfect for you. And if you want to draw more dramatic eyes, it can be a little bit bigger. I know some of you are very good at drawing anime eyes. If you want to put some anime eyes on there, that would be totally fine because those are cartoony. Okay, so I'm just going to do two simple exact circle eyes. The black part of our eye, the pupil, is all an exact circle, so that works. Okay, now let's do a nose. So for a nose, we have a couple different shapes too. You can do just two sides of a triangle, a little pokey nose. You can do a backwards letter C, a round nose. You can do a cartoony nose. So we could do a stick down and then to the right and then kind of curve down. Or you can do that same kind of idea with the stick down, a curve, curve, curve. Almost like you're doing the C part and the cartoony part. Okay, or you could just put a dot if you really wanted to. I'm gonna do the down, curve, curve, curve. Kind of like the down and the C. All right, and then we'll all do the same mouth. So for the mouth, let's do, since the eyes are kind of that way and our head is kind of that way, we're gonna do a smiley line. Then we're gonna go down and connect. So we're gonna go start on that end of the line. We're gonna curve and go to that one. Kind of like a crooked, hey! And then later you can color in your cheek. We'll put a little line where our mouth pushes our cheeks up. All right, now this is the other part of personalization. Now, when I go to classes for STEAM, I notice that nobody has the same hairdo. So you have to think about your own hair, what your own hair looks like, okay? Maybe you have straight short hair. So you have some going down on your forehead. So you can go like this and then do zigzags and then down to the side. And then you get that little bit that sticks up in the back, kind of like grass. Okay, or maybe you have a big ponytail. So you can do some bangs and then an oval for your hairband and then a curve, and then you go around the opposite way and curve, a big ponytail. Maybe you have curly, curly, curly hair. So you can do some curly, curly, curl, curly, curly, curl, put some more in there. And then you can send your curls every which way. If you have little tiny, tiny, tiny curls, you can do that. If you have big loose curls, you can do that. Or maybe you just have wavy hair. Do a wave over here, a wave over there. Okay, my hair is like none of these. I wear a big bun. So that's me. Okay. I'm a STEAM teacher, so I'm going to personalize my shirt and make it a light bulb like the STEAM logo. And then I'm going to color it in. Okay. I think the last thing we can do together before I color my art in is write your school name. So you can pick red, white, or blue. Not really white. You could go around white. Your paper's already white, so you don't need to use it. So I'm just gonna pick red, and then maybe I'll leave a white border and then a blue if I have time, okay? And for block letters, I'm gonna write the letters regularly, but with a little space in between. Not too close because I want to turn it into a block letter, which means the letters are going to be nice and thick and bigger, okay? And to make a block letter, I just make my line instead of a thin line, I just color it until it becomes a thick line, and then at the top, I connect it so it looks like I tried it like that from the beginning. If you know how to draw block letters, perfect. But I know it takes a lot of practice to get a block letter by freehand, just like it takes a lot of practice to get a star by freehand. So you keep coloring in until all the letters are nice and thick. And you make the end like the end of a rectangle. All right, when you are all done, I hope you share with the STEAM team so you can send it to your classroom teacher and they can send it to your STEAM teacher, or your parents can send it on Facebook or Instagram to @DUSD STEAM. I really liked working with you today. I hope you had a great time drawing your school mascot. Now we're gonna watch me super speed color it in. Time lapse is a super fun way to watch your project. So if you wanna set up your iPad, I have it up here. You can set it up and you could watch yourself color super fast too. See you later.